when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted to become a place where they also could flourish with me. You do it.
We all have a desire to grow and own who we are. To truly be amazing, we need to take care of our health and beauty, connect with people that inspire us on our journey, and use products that are good for us and good for the planet. When we founded Arbonne in 1980, our dream was to help people flourish. More than a company, we are a community, living a healthy, sustainable life on our own terms. Our vision? We believe everyone can flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. Our mission: empower people to thrive with sustainable, healthy living and a passionate community. We are a pioneer and innovator of clean beauty and well-being. Our products are plant-powered and non-toxic to help you thrive inside out. We empower you to embrace a holistic journey to healthy living and pursue your own businesses for greater freedom. Embrace our powerful products and create a life that only you dream of. Arbonne. Flourish.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this evening, and I'd just like to say that video just sums up everything about this business. I love it. As you've heard, that it's a 40-year-old business this year, and it's amazing. I'm Natalie, and I've been using the Arbonne products since 2012, I think, or thereabouts. And basically I fell in love with the products mainly because Rebecca Moore gave me a few samples, and I was a bit like, I don't really know, I've never heard of this company, so I'll just give it a go. And I fell in love with it. The shampoo that Becky gave me was fantastic. The mascara, which I completely and utterly fell in love with. I've never known a mascara to be so amazing. But the reasons why I've chosen to do this now is because I feel for me that the time is right for me to have something a little bit extra going on in my life. As you're most aware, everything seems to be going up, but we're not getting anything extra out of it. So I just thought having a little bit of an extra income coming in would be best for me and my partner, so it allow us to go on holidays and not worry about just the little things in life. You don't have to second guess yourself all the while. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell, basically.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Natalie, for asking me to come on and speak tonight. I'll just give you a very, very quick introduction to myself. My name is Rebecca Moore, and I'm an executive area manager with this amazing company. Now, that won't mean anything to you, but we'll explain what that means a little bit in the presentation. But what it means is my business that I've been building for the last few years, part-time, is now earning what I would earn in a normal full-time job. And what I absolutely love about it is that I've decided and chose my lifestyle that I want to create, and then I'm creating the work around that. And this business is 100% the thing to be able to do that for you, whether you're working full-time, part-time, whether you're a full-time parent, whether you're retired. Arbonne could potentially be a fit for you, as it is for me. For me, I've got a 3-year-old daughter. I can be present as a mum, but I can still earn an income and contribute to her schooling fees and all of our holidays, and actually feel like I have something, like Natalie said, that I'm building for myself. And I genuinely am building a legacy with this business, along with thousands and thousands of other people. Once you get to my level in the business, your business becomes a willable asset. So touch wood, if anything ever did happen to me, my family would receive the money that my business generates for 7 generations to come, which is just phenomenal. There just isn't anything out there like this. So why are we talking about this business, Arbonne? What is this Arbonne business all about? So I'm going to just over the next 10 minutes give you a quick overview of it, so you've got an idea of it, give you an idea of why the products are so absolutely incredible. And then we're going to give you the opportunity to learn a little bit more either about the business or just by getting some products on your body or your face, because once you try them, you will literally fall in love with them. They are completely transformational. So we'll talk about our history a little bit before we talk about the products. So our founder, you saw him there in the lovely little red glasses. He was a massive visionary of his time. He wanted people to have pure, safe and beneficial products that were fabulous, that did something, but that didn't cost the earth, that were not full of all the nasties and not tested on animals. But that were affordable to the masses, because at the time, anything that was really good was incredibly expensive. So he developed Arbonne because he wanted everyone to have these products. But at the same time, he wanted the ordinary person to be able to flourish in their own life. And that's why he developed this independent consultant. And so I'm an independent consultant, and I really do get paid for using products and sharing them with other people authentically. I use absolutely everything that there is on Arbonne because that is all amazing, and I can authentically say how good it is and what impact it's had for me. And for doing that, Arbonne pay me a commission each and every time that somebody purchases something, which is pretty good, pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What I really, really love about it, though, is the fact it is a consumable business. And we're going to talk about that. We've got a massive, massive range of products. We've got 500 products in our product line. So literally something for everybody. And the important thing with Business 101, that you want a consumable product that somebody's going to fall in love with and use again and again and again and again. And that is what Arbonne is. We've got skincare for men, women, aging skincare, we've got young skincare, we've got medical treatment skincare, we've got incredible nutrition, nutritional supplements, protein powders that are vegan, incredibly easy to digest, not full of all the fillers and additives that you tend to find on the high street too. And then we've got, even if people say to me, I'm not a product person, pretty much we're hoping that they're going to be showering and brushing their teeth. So we have an amazing personal care line as well, shampoos, conditioners, shower gels, which are all free of all the nasties that you can find on the high street. Our makeup is award winning. It is grabbing headlines all over the place. It's used on the X Factor, Coronation Street, and actually a lot more now in that media world where they're looking for a botanical product rather than all the chemical stuff that's being chucked on their face. So the makeup is to die for, isn't it, Natalie? It really is.
Yeah, it's really nice. What I like about the makeup is I don't like the fact that when you put foundations on or you wear a powder on your face, that you feel as if the makeup sits there and it feels as if you're suffocating. Whereas with Arbonne, you don't get that at all. It is completely, it's like you're not wearing anything. You feel as if you've forgotten that you put your makeup on almost. It is lovely. It is really nice stuff.
It is incredible. Yeah. So why do we do this, and how do we market our products? So just thinking about what I said before about Petter and his vision of producing these pure, safe and beneficial products to people. He wanted to get these out there, but actually if he put them through a traditional retail model, the cost of the product would ultimately end up being astronomical, because you've got all these processes. And when you buy on the high street, you are buying, let me just get rid of us as 2 and put us up as, there we go, 2 up there, because that way you can actually see the presentation a little bit better. What you're actually paying for is the process, not the product. And that is exactly what Petter didn't want to happen. In this example here, you can see with the traditional retail, you pay the manufacturer, the wholesaler, the warehouser, the sales force, the advertising and marketing for that product is astronomical. And of course, then you've got to pay the retailers, the people who stock it, and you've got to pay their bills, you've got to pay their staff. Everything has to be sold from the cost of that product. So at every point, there is somebody chipping away at the money. And when you break it down to what's in your core ingredients, the product is pence worth as opposed to you paying pounds worth. So it really is. You know, I'll give you a great example of a really great renowned product, which is creme de la mer. It's £250 for a pot of cream. The Guardian did a really good article on it where they broke down they got a botanist to broke down all the ingredients that were in there, and the ingredients was less than £10 in a £250 pot of cream, because you were paying for the process. Okay, Arbonne did exactly the same thing. Our most amazing night cream retails at £75. Nobody else pays that because we always get these incredible discounts, but it retails for that, and in there's over £15 worth of product. So if we sold that product on the high street, we would have to sell it for over £400 to be able to pay for this process. And we don't. What we do by doing social marketing, we are the manufacturer, we are the wholesaler, we are the warehouser. So we don't have all those additional costs that are included for most traditional businesses. And the products are shipping directly from the manufacturer, from us, to the consumer. So it's not like as a consultant I have to have like a garage full of product. I don't have any product apart from my sampling sets of product. And to be honest, I always keep stock, because you do use bits, but you don't have to have boxes and boxes of stock in and invest heavily in things that you're not sure whether you're able to buy. You introduce somebody to the product, you show them how to use it, you make sure that they love it. You then teach them how to set up their own account where the products get shipped direct to their home. So you're not even involved in that process. You're not involved in the money bit. You're not involved in the shipping. You're not involved in any of it, apart from obviously the initial phase of making sure that that product's right and making sure that customer knows what they're doing. The great thing about that is we're cutting out all those middlemen, which means we can massively invest in our research and development. So we have the best products that are out there on the market. We have so many patents to our name, and we're always forward leading with all of the technology that we have in our products. We are results driven products, and we're so confident about how good our products are that we give a 45-day money back guarantee. Even if you've used the product, if you don't get the results that you want in 45 days, we'll give you your money back. And that is phenomenal. You won't get something like that offered to you on the high street. So we've got this ability to be able to have a massive research and development budget, but then we've also got the ability to then pay the people who are building the business. So I get a thank you check every single month for every single order that I get, a commission of every order. And once somebody knows how to order their products and they fall in love with them, they order again and again and again, and guess what? I automatically get that payment in my account each and every single time they order. So you do the work once, and you benefit from it again and again and again. And people become lifers because the products are so good. So you will always have these amazing commissions coming in, because you'll have customers that are absolutely loving the results that they're getting with their products. Why is this so? This business is absolutely booming at the moment, and it's because you get the opportunity to be your own boss, to fit this in how you want it to be. We say you can crawl, walk, or run with this business. You know, some people are working ridiculous hours already with an Arbonne business, 100 hours a week, and they're still finding the nooks and crannies to be able to build this business. If you have got time on your hands and you can put in more time, then you can get really far in this business very, very quickly. It's a great business because it can be run directly from your smartphone or from your laptop, as long as you've got a good internet connection. All you need is to be able to do that. So often I'll sit in my pajama bottoms in this situation, jump online, I can be speaking to somebody anywhere in the world and being able to share this amazing business opportunity with them. That is smart. You know, I've got the opportunity to go to the Philippines. We're going to the Philippines for 5 weeks from Monday. And it's not really a holiday. It's just we can't bear the English weather. And me and my husband both have a business which we can base online. So I can sit on my sun lounger and still do my business. That's the amazing thing about this. You can pick it up and do it from anywhere in the world around whatever schedule you want. And that's why it's booming at the moment. So we've already talked about a lot of the things on this slide. The consumable products obviously is key when you've got a business, because you want repeat business. The demand for health and wellness is escalating day on day. It's now $1 trillion industry. Everybody wants to be fitter and healthier and live longer. They do, don't they? Everybody's now realizing that it's actually really important what we put in and on our bodies for longevity in life. So there isn't a better time or a better industry to be aligned with. And this company, because we're 40 years old, we've got all that heritage and experience, and our vision for the future is so absolutely massive. We just know that it's the best company out there to be with. We're forward thinking with our products, and so innovative with what we've got planned for the future. So watch this space, because even this week we've got some amazing announcements coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be really, So it is our 40th year this year. So tomorrow we're getting some big announcements.
I know, I'm excited.
We've already talked about the fact it's an internet-based business, but the key thing with this is the ability to leverage time. Now, this is, if you are self-employed or work for yourself, or even work a job where you get a salary, you are expected to be at work to get paid. You work an hour, you get paid an hour. You work an hour, you get paid an hour, and so on and so on. If you're self-employed, it's even worse, because when you're not at work, you don't get paid. So you have to factor in to your costs the fact that if you're going to have time off, you're not going to get paid for that. And why I absolutely love this business opportunity is because it allows you to leverage your time. So my job as a consultant not only is to build my customer base and obviously make sure I've got loads of customers, repeat ordering, which is fantastic, but the second bow to my business is exactly why I'm talking with you today, is about teaching and training other people to do exactly the same thing as what I do. So my job is to make as many people that I bring into the business as successful as possible, and in turn I will then become successful. And that is such an amazing, for me, that is such an amazing place to be in business, because usually it's quite a dog eat dog world, isn't it? If there's few jobs and many people going for them. But with this one, everybody has the same opportunity to get to the top. There's nothing that's stopping you. If you're prepared to work and follow the system, you will be successful in this business, which I absolutely love. So if I, work 10 hours in my business a week, I'm going to get paid on 10 hours. But if I teach and train 10 of my friends or family or people that I've met to do exactly the same, I'm going to get paid on 110 hours that's being generated. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to me,
that's when this becomes really exciting and you understand the growth of what this business can actually do to you. We have people in this business who are multi-millionaires and doing incredible things, giving back to society, building orphanages in Uganda and permaculture projects to help villages feed themselves. It's endless what the opportunity is for you in this business. And we're not going to talk about money too much, but whatever it is that you're looking for, whether it's you just want an extra 500 quid a month to support your mortgage payments or car payment, or you just love buying expensive shoes, whatever it is, if you need an extra 500 quid a month, then that's our entry point to get going. If you need 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 pounds a month, that's still 100% achievable with this business. And as soon as you get to regional vice president, which is the next level that we're going to as a business, you're looking at between £3,000 and £8,000 on a monthly basis. That's a secondary income, guys. You're already working, you're building this business in and around what you're already doing, and you've got this ability then to either make a decision. Do you want to carry on doing what you're doing now? If you love it, fantastic. You'll build a wonderful pension fund for the future. If you don't, and you feel like, it's stop holding you back or stopping you from seeing your family, then you've got the ability to then step back and say, do you know what? I'm just going to concentrate on my Arbonne business because it's doing more than what I could have ever expected. So that just gives you a bit, we're doing just a whistle-stop tour to give you an insight. If you're interested in learning a bit more, then of course, Natalie and I will sit down with you in the situation, so you don't have to get out of your pajamas. We can literally do a Skype call and tell you a little bit more detail about it. But where do you see yourself at this exact moment? Natalie's obviously building her client base at the moment, and she's wanting to build her team of people around her too. So do you think straight away, yeah, I'd like to know a bit more about the products. I'd love to know about the Healthy Living Programme, or you're using the products already and you want to become a preferred client. Just have a think about where you're at the moment. If this is brand new to you, then we can sit down. Natalie can get some products for you to take that are customised for you. Take them home in the comfort of your own home and try them for a few days so you can really see what this is all about. If you're happy to host a little event, we can get some of your girlfriends or boyfriends together and actually then get a bit of exposure. You get some freebies for doing so. Or if you think, actually, do you know what? I'm looking for more in my life. I definitely am, not want to be stuck in just with the 9 to 5, and I want a brighter future, then you could become an independent consultant. The incredible thing about becoming an independent consultant is it costs you £30 to join. And with that, you get your own website. You're set up to go on day one. And then, as I say, you can crawl, walk, or run at the business, which we can talk you through. But you can get going straight away for just £30, which is just crazy to think that you can set a business up for £30. For that, you immediately will get a cost price for your products. So you get between 35 and 50% off these absolutely incredible products. You obviously will earn commissions straight away on any products that you're selling. And as soon as you get to the regional vice president level we talked about before, you get Mercedes-Benz cash bonus. So you basically get paid an extra £500 on top of your monthly commissions to buy any white Mercedes that you want to buy. So which one have you chosen? Have you decided?
Oh, I've got a few in mind, but I haven't got my heart set on just one at the moment. So I'll have to sit down and properly think about it. What about you? Yeah,
we took a GLE for a test drive a couple of weeks ago, which is really nice. Yeah, really lovely. So yeah, that is absolutely there. People say, do the cars really exist? Well, we have the biggest fleet of Mercedes-Benz in the world, which is absolutely incredible. But what you will get from this business, which is you can't put a price on, is the personal development and growth. There's no way I would have done a presentation or stood up in front of hundreds of people or talked one-to-one with people about the business before I started it. Even when I started, I said, oh yeah, I'll sign up for the products, but I'm not going to do any of that stuff that you do. But the training and the coaching is second to none that you get, and you really just do become the best version of yourself, and it impacts massively not only for yourself but all of the people who are in your life. Your relationships become better, you tend to be better at your job, your main income job, because of the skills and the things that you learn within Arbonne, and that is completely, it's basically free. You've got it in abundance, as much training as you actually want to. So have a little think about that. Natalie will obviously want to talk to you and see where you're at. If you'd love to know a bit more, then we can talk directly. Anything else you'd like to say in closing, my darling?
No, that's it. I think you've hit the nail on the head there. That's been perfect. Thank you very much for doing.
And if you just want to, of course, you don't have to join up as a consultant and do the business. If you just want to get these incredible products at amazing discount, that's an option for you too. We tend to find lots of people join that way, and then after a couple of months you see how amazing they are. There is no commitment from you by joining the business that way, so don't be scared that you're going to have to do anything by joining. But if any of this it feels like it's remotely interesting, then Natalie's the one you need to have a talk to.
Yeah.
So thanks for taking some time out this evening and listening to us. And we can't wait to hear from you.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.